This is Jonathan Agoff here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Hill Steward. I'm on a timer. So, Sugar, how are you finding New York?
Pardon me?
How are you finding New York?
Oh, New York is fine. I've been here plenty of times, and I always enjoy the atmosphere and the culture here in New York.
Sugar, let's just reflect on last week. A brilliant win for Tyson Fury. How do you reflect on the performance and his win? Still smiling.
There it is. That's how I reflect on it.
Did it go all to plan?
Pretty much it did. I'm just reflecting again, that's all. Yeah, everything went to plan. He had fun. He was able to be himself more, do some boxing, and what we worked on was setting things up. So it was all about setting up that power punch, and everybody saw it. So just to reflect a little bit more, as you know, I've stated that Tyson Fury is the biggest puncher in boxing, and there you saw it.
People have questioned Tyson's one-punch knockout power, but do you feel like he proved...
Question it anymore. You just saw it. Everybody just saw it, but there's going to always be questions and different people's opinions. So we're happy with that, and just happy to continue to learn and to be taught as to make yourself better.
As a trainer, when you saw Dillian Whyte come out southpaw, what did you think of that, and how did you adjust to that in the second round?
Didn't think about it, and there was no adjustments we made because he only did it for one round.
Obviously, we saw the knockout. Dillian said that he was pushed on the way. We saw the push on the way down.
He was pushed. He was hit with an uppercut, a vicious uppercut, and he was pushed. So, yeah, that's boxing, isn't it?
It is, but
I believe boxing is a physical sport, isn't it? I believe they push and shove all during the fight. So, yeah, that's part of it. I don't feel it was such illegal like I've been hearing about it, but that's part of boxing. They hold. Is that illegal?
Sugar, Tyson's had an unbelievable career, two-time world champion, and now he says...
They hold. Look, they elbows all in the chin, hitting behind the head and the back. I mean, it's boxing. It's a physical sport. Why do we have to complain about something being physical? And it's a physical sport. We know what we're getting into in this sport, and that's why it's loved so much.
Sugar, Tyson's had a phenomenal career, two-time world champion, but now he's saying that's it, he's done, he's retiring. Surely though, Sugar, the winner of Usyk-Joshua, surely that could tempt Tyson out of retirement. What are you telling us?
Repeat that, please, because
surely
the crowd here is magnetic and it's electrifying. So, listen, they're everywhere. You can feel them. Look, they're all behind you, waving at me, doing all kind of stuff. It's just crazy here.
Sugar, the winner of Usyk-Joshua, the rematch, would that tempt Tyson to come back for one more fight?
Don't know. That's a question you have to ask Tyson.
How was the celebrations after the fight?
So let me tell you about the celebration. There's no bigger celebration than being in front of 94,000 at home, sellout, and that electrifying crowd, the electrifying ring walk, all of it. So to top that by celebrating, it can't be. So what we did was me, Tyson, Paris, Tommy, Molly May, and John Fury. We went to the gas station, the petrol station, filled up on sweets and snacks, sat at the table in the house by ourselves and just talked about things, and that was it. Went to bed early. That's how you end the night. Absolutely.
Sugar, we've obviously heard about Tyson Fury wanting to have some exhibitions, Francis Ngannou fight. Do you like those fights for him?
I like whatever makes him happy, just like he likes whatever makes me happy, so fair play to that.
I just want to go back to the Wilder Fury 3 fight. One thing I noticed was very similar to your uncle in a similar fight I think he had with Lennox Lewis, and people sort of clipped the two together about you shouting at Tyson to follow your instructions and your uncle shouting at Lennox Lewis to follow your instructions. How much did you take from your uncle Emmanuel?
I took a lot from him. It's more like a father to me, so things that I watch him do over the years of growing up, as you would do with your parents. You watch them maybe wash dishes or wash the car. You're going to pick up things that they've been doing their whole life because they're the ones that's teaching you. So you're going to pick up and learn to do things the way they do it because that's who you're being taught by. So for me, I was taught by Emmanuel, all to know all and learn all of boxing. So here I am now. And for me, for whatever happened in that corner at that time was just something that I just did because it was just normal for me. Didn't think about it and wouldn't really care. That's what I said in the corner because ultimately I have to get the job done. Can't hold back and not say something worried about what anybody would think about it. If it's something I can say to get through to Tyson or any fighter that's going to make them perform and do what I need them to do, then that's what I have to do. That's my job, along with protecting the fighter.
Just finally, Sugar, we've got the rematch coming up at some point between Usyk and Joshua. People are saying July. What do you think Joshua has to do to win the fight?
Win.
Specifically, though.
Yeah, pretty much win. I can't go into it any further. He has to make adjustments from the last fight, and yeah, I don't want to go into it. I want to, but I'm fighting myself real hard not to say anything about it. Just has to make the proper adjustments. I believe he knows what adjustments he needs to make, and hopefully it's made, and hopefully it's made just so we can have a great fight.
Sugar Hill Steward, thanks for talking to Pro Boxing fans. Appreciate it.